How would you describe your current fashion style?
Colour coordinated, I think, today. You've caught me on a colour day, probably, but nah. I just try and be as comfortable as possible.
What's the most you've ever spent on one item of clothing? You have to be exact.
Probably a couple of thousand on a coat. I felt sick when I walked out of the shop, to be honest, yeah. Because I had to take the bag back home and put it in my house, and I had to hide it from my mum, and because she would have murdered me if she'd have seen the price tag. So the price tag got cut off as soon as I walked out of the shop.
Did your brother get your hand-me-downs?
Yeah. He won't like me for saying that, but when I finish with something, I've worn it a few times and I've dropped loads of stains on it. He gets it. I send it down to London because he's always begging me for a few bits and pieces. No, I don't, not really.
What's been your biggest fashion disaster?
Biggest fashion disaster. When I was younger, there was a suit, not a suit, but there used to be like this gear called click suit. It was a bit rude boyish and that, and I was desperate to have it. Loads of my mates had it, and loads of the kids who I was growing up with, we used to say, "Oh, click suit, if you got a click suit, you're the man." And I begged my mum one birthday I begged her probably from about May, and my birthday was in November, to get me just a click suit, but she couldn't get me the click suit. She just got me the top. And it was like about 4 times too big for me anyway. And I was actually wearing it thinking I was the man, and I saw pictures looking back and I just think, what an idiot. All just for the name that was, just for the name.
As a kid, what was the worst outfit your mother forced you into?
I used to have them, it looked like a Christmas jumper. You know, them ones with all the loads of patterns all over them. I used to have one of them, and I've seen some pictures when I was a kid. At the time, I mean, I was probably one of the best dressed kids in school, but looking back, no, I'm joking. But no, it's just, them jumpers, man, they're not good. They're not a good look, are they?
You've had a few hairstyles in your time.
Yeah.
You've got the braids now. You briefly had an afro, as all the papers managed to get a picture.
Do you know what? I want to set the record straight with that. The afro, right? I take it out. I don't really leave it often. I leave it for one day maybe, just to leave it out and let it get some air. But I took it out for training. We come back off a flight. I took it out on the flight. The next morning we came in for training and I was going to get it done that day. The blimmin' cameras were here. I couldn't believe it. I was devastated. And the next minute, oh, Rio's got a new hairstyle, this and that. Consult me before you put that in the papers, please, next time, because it is very embarrassing.